essentially right now we have so many different variety of projects that in terms of helping the world, we're starting small and we're going to work our way up.
You know, there were a lot of obstacles, and even sometimes the adults even doubted us. Actually, what happened was there's a San Jose Mercury News article that talked about high school students and how they were like really sort of selfish, and they wanted to focus like more on, they loved like going online, and at that time it was like MySpace. Everyone's always on MySpace, and we really wanted to show everybody that high school students care more. And that's basically when we came up with the idea of why don't we do something beyond ourselves, and that's how we came up with the idea of Kenya Dream.
We wanted to make dreams come true for students just like ourselves halfway across the world, right? Who didn't have as many opportunities as we did, who were less privileged. So that's how we combined like the country Kenya, because that was our focus, and then Dream, and we came up with Kenya Dream. And it's awesome because it's almost like, can you dream? Right, yeah.
It's kind of fun. It's fun in two ways, being that high school teen that throws events bigger than other adults even throw. In a way, it's fun because you get to show them up and be like, oh, we can make a difference. Like, not only can adults make a difference in the world, but so can teens in high school. But I think Kenya Dream is innovative and original and unique because we sit down, we think of an idea, and then even though it seems really big, we manage to somehow execute it.
We're completely student run. A lot of nonprofits, you know, they start out small and then they get bigger, and eventually it's, you know, people that are not students running them. So the vision and mission kind of changes along the way. But I think keeping it strictly students really helps us kind of maintain that perspective.
So another major advertising plan we had this year was getting the word out more through social media. It drawed people in more to reblog it. It was a simple button you just had to click. But the whole way we thought of it was each person that reblogs it, if they have an average of 100 followers, that's automatically 100 more views of our event.
Tumblr really helps because like everybody has like a Tumblr, you know, and it gets everybody's attention because a lot of people start dancing this year, and like it just attracts like everybody kind of.
Well, it's really, you know, social media nowadays is like everywhere, especially in like the youth around the world, and it's totally blown up in the last few years. And just advertising in Cupertino High School isn't really enough to like reach everybody, and we think that what we have with Kenya Dream is really powerful, and it can really like inspire a lot of students, and it has a really great message. Me personally, I really feel like I come from a very privileged like background, like my family's like really given me a lot of resources, and I feel like someone who's come from such a great community, it's sort of like my responsibility to give back. I really want to make a difference in the world in my life, and that's why Kenya Dream really holds dear to my heart. It's touched so many people's lives, and that's what really, it makes me feel like at the end of the day, like when I'm going to bed, I feel really accomplished. I'm like, you know, I really did something great today, I worked on something great, and it's really making a difference, and that's what really keeps me going.
We just funded about 50 students with the school fund for scholarships to go to another year of school, and you know, helping them get another year of school kind of advances their education, which will help them, you know, be the next changers of the world.
We're all students who started this nonprofit and who run this nonprofit, and we believe that, you know, with an education, your life is really boundless. You can do whatever you want. And in traveling abroad, we found that there are so many students around the world that have so many dreams for their lives and for their communities, and really want to do good for the world. And the one thing standing in their way is their ability to continue their education onto secondary school, to pay $150 a year school fees. That'll help them really, you know, achieve their dreams.
I love this event because Anne gets to go to high school the whole year in Kenya thanks to this. So that's awesome. I just love it. I wish they can do this every day.
I think because like it's for a really good cause, and because they have a lot of people who are like who people want to see, so it gets them even more revenue and stuff. And I just think it's really cool for just everyone to enjoy a little bit of dancing, and it goes to a good like a good choice and like, you know, like foundation for people and stuff. And I think it's really cool.
And that's one of the things that we do is, you know, we're good at bringing people together for a common cause.
I believe dancing touches everybody. You know, the young, the medium, the older, and they're really young like me. So I'm just kidding. But I really believe that it really touches a lot of people. It's fun to watch, even if you can dance, even if you can do it yourself. It's fun, and it brings big crowds, any age.
Also, it's a great location, especially in San Jose, like with like 90.5 being started here. It's like a great place for like hip hop dancing.
And we really wanted to show that, you know, hip hop dance is not always like explicit. I mean, you can like bring hip hop together for like something that's really good and for a great cause.
And Kenya is just a great show. Like everyone from the Bay just comes there, and then everyone shows up on stage. From San Jose, Bay Area, or San Francisco. Everyone's just here, so it's fun. I mean, it's not really out of your way, you know, if you just want to watch a show. It's not just, oh, I'm going there dreading, oh, this is boring. Nah, it's all fun. Like, for this, it's charity, but fun. It's what you do every day, so.
Usually crews are really, really willing to come out and help support a cause like this because it's charity work and everyone likes supporting that. I think it's a great humbling experience to be able to see crews like Poriotics or IME supporting us. Like seeing a video of them being like, oh, I want you guys to come out to Kenya dance, and then having it get like 10,000 views is something like really cool to see, I guess.
Just seeing all of the dance crews come together, and then like talking to the dance crews afterward, they say like how inspirational they feel after the event and how much they've realized them dancing has done for the rest of the world. So yeah, keeps us motivated.
Long-term project, it's actually divided into 3 separate projects. One is Nithin Secondary School, where essentially we're providing all the equipment and, you know, kind of renovating the science lab so that they can, you know, get that science hands-on experience in the lab. The other is Nikubu Victory Academy, which is where we're building a library, right? We're buying all the books, we're going to fully furnish it with desks, study places, things like that. And the last one is Kachiru Primary School and Community in Kenya, and that one, it's more of a community project.
I feel really blessed that basically people believe in us and they believe in our cause. You know, a donation is really hard to get, especially our economy right now. A lot of people are focusing more on like saving up money, and like donating to charities is sometimes like not on everybody's mind.
I graduated in, 89 days, I think. My time at Cupertino is limited, but no matter what, I'll definitely be staying involved. I'll still be helping out Matt and Brian and all the people who are still left at Cupertino, and then as well as helping in SoCal with Nithin.
And also, the city of Cupertino granted us Kenya Dream Day.
Because, you know, in a couple of years, in the next 50 years, we're the ones that are going to be out there. We're the ones that are going to be making the big changes, you know. We're the ones that will be in charge in the world.